After the long-awaited continuation of the third season of the AAPCS, it continues now here at Homestead for the Dixie Vodka 400. Only got 35 cars in today's field as we take a look at your standings after the first race at the Daytona 500, as Kurt Busch became the victor there at the Super Speedway, with Kyle Larson finishing right behind him, and then Ryan Blaney in third. And let's take a look at your starting lineup here. We're just going to try to get straight to the racing here. But in row 1, we have Kyle Larson to the inside of Denny Hamlin, who starts on pole. And in row 2, we have Ryan Blaney to the inside of Martin Truex Jr. and to the inside of Christopher Bell. And that in the third row is going to be Brad Keselowski in the 2 car. And in row number 4, we have Hendrick teammates William Byron and Alex Bowman. And in row 5, we have Tyler Reddick and Chase Elliott, fan favorite right there. And in row number 6, we have Kevin Harvick to the inside of the Daytona 500 winner, Kurt Busch. And in row number 7, we have Kyle or Rowdy Busch to the inside of Matt DiBenedetto. And in row number 8, we have Daniel Suarez in the 99 Trackhouse Chevy machine to the inside of Chase Briscoe in the 14. And Eric Jones to the inside of Eric Almirola. Eric Jones nearly flipped last week, or last month actually. But in row 10, we have Bubba Wallace to the outside of Joey Logano. In row number 11, we have Corey LaJoie to the inside of Ryan Newman. And in row number 12, we have Chris Buescher to the inside of Austin Dillon in that 3 machine. And in row number 13, we have Ross Chastain, the Watermelon Man, next to Ricky Spinhouse Jr. in the 47. And in row number 14, we have Austin Richards to the inside of Cole Custard. And then in row number 15, we have another set of teammates, those 2 teammates being Michael McDowell and Anthony Alfredo. In row 16, we have Theron Webb in the 53 to the inside of Ryan Preece in the 37. Next, we have Cody Ware next to the prospect Quinn Houff, as NBC would call him. And then rounding out the field here is Ty Dillon in the 18. Well, let's get this thing going. Drivers, start your engines! Fired up, they're coming in through 3 and 4 to the restart zone. Denny Hamlin and Kyle Larson lead them to the line. We are green here at Homestead. Ryan Blaney making it 3 wide for second place as Larson falls back to 4th. Now he's going to get overtaken by Byron and Bell as Hamlin leads the first lap. And we have Brad Keselowski now taking over second from his teammate Blaney. It looks like Blaney's going to cross over his teammate Keselowski as Byron's now charging and working on Keselowski to take the lead. Here comes Blaney. He's trying to take the lead away from Denny Hamlin as we have Briscoe's in the wall. Hard hit for Chase Briscoe, and Kyle Busch gets involved in it as well. Early caution here today at Homestead Miami. Let's see what happened here. Take a look at the advanced auto parts replay. Ooh, looks like Chase Briscoe tried to clear himself going into turns 1 and 2, and Kyle Busch was still there, and he just came up into him and pow, right into the outside wall. It was a hard hit for Chase Briscoe, and unfortunately Kyle Busch got caught up in it. It looks like a tire went down after that, and then he just went into Briscoe, kept on going, and right into the wall. So don't know what Briscoe was doing there, possibly just trying to get a position in, and did not work out for him. But that is 2 DNFs in a row to start out the season for Chase Briscoe, along with Kyle Busch, who only barely made the playoffs last season. Where we see the choose cone there. And we're going to be coming back to green with William Byron on the outside, getting the push for Martin Truex Jr. And Blaney will be pushing Hamlin. As Hamlin gets a little slow on the restart, he overshoots the corner. It's going to hold up Byron, and Blaney's going to take over the lead with that, but Hamlin's going to be able to charge going back down the backstretch. And, oh, Blaney gets put into the wall by Hamlin, as we're only on lap number 5 now out of 12. Almost to the halfway mark here, as here comes William Byron on the high side of Ryan Blaney, trying to make some noise as he takes over second, all over the back bumper of the 11, as we're almost to the halfway mark of this race now. Here comes Keselowski, going to make it 3 wide for second, as William Byron's on the high side, and is going to be able to get the nose out in front of Hamlin to take over the lead, and Byron takes over the lead as we are halfway through this race. Brad Keselowski is now trying to make a move there. Oh, there goes Anthony Alfredo. He spins around, horn to the outside wall, and slides down the track. Gets hit by Stenhouse, it looked like there. And we take a look at this replay here. Oh, yeah, it looks like he just tried to clear himself on Austin Richards there, but just not enough room. Barely clipped the nose of that 63 and then came down the track. And when he came down that track, Stenhouse was there to greet him with a hit, and then Alfredo just spun down onto the paint. But luckily Stenhouse and Richards will be able to move on. Unfortunately, Anthony Alfredo will not be able to continue on after that, as we see the choose cone here once again. Byron and Keselowski go low, but it's going to be the Joe Gibbs teammates on the high side. And William Byron is going to be getting a push from Penske teammates Keselowski and Blaney. Let's see how this is going to go with only 3 laps to go. Contact between leaders. Bell threads the needle right between those 2 leaders as we go down the backstretch. Bell leads them as it's going to be Keselowski on the inside to take second. Here comes Elliott out of nowhere. He bumped his teammate out of the way, and he has second place now. Only 2 more laps to go in this event. Elliott gets a loose coming off of turn number 2 as he's trying to charge Bell. Going into 3 and 4. Elliott on the high side. Bell gets loose. White flag in the air here at Homestead. Elliott tried the crossover move on Bell. Is it going to work coming off of 4? Yes, it will. He clears him. Here comes Byron to the inside of Bell to take over second. Through 3 and 4. Elliott is going to win at Homestead. And what a way to get his 3rd win in this series. Let's take a look at how he did it here. Coming off of turn number 2, it looks like he just got loose off of the corner and then tried the high side. Got a huge run that intimidated Bell, and he got loose coming off of that corner. And then you could see Elliott took advantage of that. And then through 3 and 4 for the final time, Byron tried the high side. Did not work out, and Elliott's going to burn it down here in Miami. Let's take a look at your finishing results here after this race. Chase Elliott, the victor here, with William Byron finishing second. Team Hendrick sweep for the top 2, and then Christopher Bell finishing 3rd today. And Denny Hamlin having started on pole and had fallen all the way back to 5th, but still a great run from that 11 after being one of the most dominant cars here today. And then the other 2 being Ryan Blaney and William Byron, arguably. But we see Chase Briscoe and Kyle Busch finishing dead last. Still no finishing race to these 2 yet. No proper finish, I should say, for those 2. But after this race, it's going to be a huge shakeup in the point standings. So let's take a look at them right now. We see Chase Elliott has taken over the points lead with that, actually tied with Ryan Blaney with 107 points each. And William Byron, who wrecked out in the 500, is now in 10th place right now. And 14th, you can see Daniel Suarez after getting the top 10 today. How about that for the number 99? And surprisingly, Kyle Busch is bringing up the rear of the field in the standings. Not good for that 18 machine. He could bounce back in Nebraska, which is going to be the race next time we see these guys go at it. And it's only a matter of time until we see these guys race in Nebraska for the first time in this series. It's going to be an interesting track to see these guys race on, especially in the Roval. Could see a lot of action going into turn number 3. That could be a trouble spot for these drivers if they are not able to get that spot down enough during practice. But we've said it enough, but I'll say it again. Next race is going to be at the Nebraska Speedway. This time it's going to be for the Napa 400, and then it's going to be the Sunny D 300 for the Roval. But we hope you guys enjoyed today's event. Congratulations to Chase Elliott getting his third career win in this series, and we'll see you guys next time.